more than a game. All bonds families. It can lift a nation out of dark times. It reaches across cultural divides. It knights its greats with titles like Iron Man, the Express.
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it. After a lonely wait, a pitching prospect is called for his turn to take the mound. A coach tries to settle and focus him, laying out simple instructions. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a Scout Day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control. Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After a lonely wait, a pitching prospect is called for his turn to take the mound. A coach tries to settle and focus him, laying out simple instructions. The player knows his whole day comes down to just the next few minutes. Many eyes are on him. All he can do is try to make each pitch count. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis A promising young baseball receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Number 99, a West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Escobar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Chris Escobar.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Into the box now, Cesar Olivo.
Right fielder, Cesar Olivo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Striding into the box, Greg Cottrell.
Third, second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes.
Cottrell.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down.
Hey, come on now. Gotta hold him here.
The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And a throw behind the runner at third. And a disaster here as he throws it away at third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Clinton Huff. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here comes another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a nice job right there, sitting him down with style. Speaking of which, style points might not matter in regular games, but in a showcase, Anything that can put a shine on your performance can do nothing but improve your chances in the draft, and that's just what that K did for him.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. One out, nobody on. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one, 3-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping into the box, Tommy Lilly. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Franz Cameron. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Franz Cameron.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Stepping in now, Xavier Hansen as he loops under the ball and pops it up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
And he's putting on a heck of a show for these scouts right now. Where you're getting easy grounders and lazy pop-ups like that, you know that hitters just can't get good swings on the ball. He's got great movement, and the results speak for themselves. From what I can tell, the scouts are eating this up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Escobar.
The center fielder, Chris Escobar.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Jensen is there for it. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The West Stars lead Chad Cloutier will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out TheShow17.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Number 99, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's pretty basic. The stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hit, but he's very good with.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and I'm sure he wasn't planning on giving up a base knock to the first batter he faced, but that's what he's done now, and he just has to show the scouts how he's going to respond. He'd love nothing more than to get a strikeout or a double play right here.
Stepping into the box, Trent Ostalaza.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ostalaza.
Squared that one up just a little late.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Hey, we got no one.
Ready with the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in. That plane right there, quality take.
Ponce on the move. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, William Chu. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Grounded up the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1. Stepping up now, Ahmad Towers. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but failed. So digging in now, Antonio Guzman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and the hitter just froze, and that off-speed pitch dropped right in there for called strike 3. You know, some young pitchers get anxious and want to attack with fastball with 2-strike count, but he has enough confidence in his stuff to go with this off-speed there. The scouts love to see that confidence and wide repertoire.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Another one sent foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mariano Ochoa is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Jensen comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Standing in, Eli Lipscomb. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Schaefer is there for it. 1 away. At the plate, Jonas Arellano.
Third baseman, Jonas.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Gonzalez. Hit down the third. And this will kick off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Trent Ostalaza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Third inning, no score to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. In the dirt here. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hit me, relay.
So he moves all the way up to third here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
This is turning into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another 1-2 delivery. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. Hitting an error. Chad Cloutier gets the call from the bullpen.
And in the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
For the Central, 7 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left.
Scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. The first pick is now officially on the clock. With the first pick in the second round, the Minnesota Twins select Joe McKinney, a center fielder from the West region. With the second pick, with the 13th pick in the second round, the Pittsburgh Pirates select the starting pitcher from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. And with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway.